argument back in the day. Can you tell me what that was about?
Yeah, let's look at this. I could not believe the word. So, before I share the screen, I just want to reiterate Trump said he did not have the privilege to visit Epstein Island.
The privilege.
Privilege. So, wording is important because I think it was a real slip. But here he said uh, Epstein, and he used the word stole a young woman, which means in this case, if I remember correctly, underage, from the Mar-a-Lago spa, and that's why he got mad at him.
Let's read that article.
He stole a young girl, and she had no complaints. By the way, I have the greatest spas, one of the best spas in the world.
Narcissist.
So, so he stole a girl from Mar-a-Lago. So there's
If
like
I ever
three things.
stole a girl,
So let's break this down. Did he steal or did he recruit? Did he recruit? Now, here's the thing. Trump knew Epstein what was going on at this point. He knew what was going on that island. So that means Trump did not put up a fight, in my mind, to keep that underage girl from becoming a sex slave on Mar-a-Lago or on Epstein Island.
mm,
He stole her. He got mad, but he didn't protect her. He knew what was going to happen to her. So he basically didn't try to fight sex trafficking, is what I'm getting out of that.
that story that kind of put this into my brain. Like maybe Trump
Now,
had
he
his
didn't,
own pedophile ring and Epstein had his own pedophile ring, and they kind of intermingled and started
or
sharing secrets, started sharing resources, as it were. And
no,
Epstein
there's
maybe
another
liked
option.
this one girl a little more than most, and he's like, "Why don't you just come work for me?" And that could have been the splinter
Now, there
that
was
broke.
another option, and this is what I suspect is probably the most likely, is that they were operating one in Mar-a-Lago. Epstein and Ghislaine were operating one in Mar-a-Lago, and this girl got relocated, and he didn't like that.
Oh, okay.
That's my theory. That's a theory. That's my theory.
Maybe Trump
Now,
or
hold on.
Epstein and Maxwell. Maybe they were just kind of rogue pedophiles, like out in the world, kind of opportunists.
They were
Grabbing
business
girls where
people.
they could. And Trump was more like he would group them up. He had events like pageants and stuff. He would get batches of young women together in places. So maybe that was kind of the move. Like he's got women in small places. There's sexual predators, so that would be the natural environment for a sexual predator.
They were using these girls to make money and to blackmail. That's what they were. They were business people doing bad things. They were
Yeah,
bad actors, bad business actors. The other thing
eyes
I
wide
think is
shut.
worth pointing out is the word stole. And I think that's pretty important. Not abduct, not kidnap,
It implies
not
ownership
hired away. Stole like a piece of property.
from me. It implies ownership.
Yeah. And the implication of ownership in that, I can't let that go.
It's a
Like,
slave.
that
There's
bothers me.
slavery, sexual slavery type of. That's
Now,
what
if
the impression that I get.
if another person said, "Oh, that company stole my best employee away," different context, right? And yeah,
Right.
you could make the argument that like, "Oh, no, he just means he stole away a good employee." But no, he stole away that girl, not a good employee, not a great spa attendant. He stole her away. He stole her away. And
He he liked
since
her a
we
lot.
know there's human trafficking and sex trafficking going on, stealing or stole to me has a different connotation, and I think that's important to point out.
Hmm.
And if you look at the picture, I don't have it up in front of me. Um, she kind of looks like somebody that maybe has a daddy called Donald Trump. Just saying.
Who? Ghislaine?
No, the girl that was stolen.
Oh, and she was abused, I assume.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And there's plenty
That's-
of reports of what he did with these stolen girls at Epstein Island. So,
Well, and there's many reports of like how handsy he was with all the girls that he touched. There's so many of those instances where the girls like he just had his hands were all over me. Like so many women have said that. Even if most of them are lying, like what about the ones that are still telling the truth? There's got to be some telling the truth, and so many people say that.
now there's another connection that I'm not sure if it's true, and I hope somebody can research it and let me know one way or the other. So, there's reports of a situation that happened on Epstein Island with Trump, where there were two underage girls and they were giving Trump oral, and he wasn't enjoying it to his best. And when he finished, he basically assaulted them, said they were not good at it, and then walked out. And one of those girls, as I understand it, uh, did a video and a signed affidavit here in the United States because she was an American and indicated Trump was in there and he was party to all this and Epstein knew about it and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
So supposedly she calls him out specifically, discusses what happened, and I can't tell, but I remember her dying, and this person died, and she was
Virginia
on the
Dufresne.
island.
Is that who
Is
you're
it the
talking
same
about?
person? I wonder. I can't remember, but I wonder if it's the same person.
I know Virginia Dufresne was the one that took, or was a one that took her own life. Rest in
Yeah,
peace.
but I can't remember. She's the one that said that Trump assaulted her after oral at Epstein Island.
Oh yeah, I don't remember that.
God, if that's the same person, what an absolutely tragic story for this person.
Yeah.
Kidnapped, sex trafficked, abused, freed, died.
Depressed, depressed, and
no,
then
no
suicide.
justice whatsoever.
Yeah. That's
Anyway,
MAGA. That's Donald Trump.
MAGA.
America. Fucking pathetic.
Anyway, I could not let go without speaking to the word stole. That just bothers me so much. And he
Yeah.
fell out of relations with Epstein because he was a creep and he stole workers. Good God. I just can't believe that this is like coming out of this guy's mouth that he was talking about stealing workers and he knows what they were doing. He called the guy a creep, even though he called him the greatest person or a good friend and a great person. It's like,
Yeah.
man, go. I encourage everybody here to go look at a video today. Go Google it. It's everywhere. Multiple videos of Trump talking about Epstein and how great a guy he is and how much he enjoys spending time with him. Let that be the refresher to frame in context this kind of stuff.
And leave a comment if you still love Donald Trump. I want to. I want to see it. I want to hear it. I want to see how many of you are out there. But until next time, this is Almost Above Average. I'm Chris McIntyre. That's Jonathan Travis. And we'll talk to you tomorrow because I'm sure there's plenty of shit that's going to come up. So see ya.